Hi there and welcome to Apple World. Oprah and Steve Harvey springing up with regards to these gatherings. It brings up a few difficult issues. How could figures like them who fabricated their notorieties on being good examples be partner with somebody who's under such extreme examination? We should begin with Oprah. Now Oprah is no more bizarre to debate yet. She's constantly figured out how to explore it with effortlessness. She has this unapproachable atmosphere about her, right? She's the sovereign of daytime television, the person who assembled a domain by advancing positive enabling stories, yet her association to Diddy is something that has been talked about for quite a long time. They've been spotted together at different high-profile occasions, from style shows to good cause suppers also. They've even cooperated on certain undertakings, yet appearing at one of Diddy's gatherings while he's in the thick of these claims. That is a entire different degree of affiliation. New at 5, the legitimate difficulties go on for Sean Diddy Combs this evening after an adjudicator requested the music magnate to pay $100 million to a Michigan man who says that he was physically attacked by Combs in '97, as per court archives. Derek Cardello Smith says Combs drugged and afterward attacked him during an all-nighter at a vacation hotel in Detroit. However, he never answered the claim in court. It has individuals pondering, is this simply an instance of Hollywood systems administration, or is there something more profound happening here? Oprah's presence at these gatherings should have been visible as essential. We should not neglect her. She's a news investor with unmatched impact. She has the ability to shape accounts. Also, her public help or even her quiet support could be precisely the thing Diddy needs, right? Currently, it's an obvious fact that Diddy's confronting a fight in court that might actually break his vocation, and having somebody like Oprah in his corner could assist him with enduring the hardship. Yet here's where things get truly intriguing. Oprah's painstakingly created public picture is based on straightforwardness. Furthermore, trustworthiness. She went through many years. It is going to develop a persona. Truth-teller's impact in the media world is unrivaled, and falling in line with strong figures like Diddy could be a method for keeping up with her own remaining in the consistently moving scene of Hollywood. After all, in a town where partnerships can represent the deciding moment vocations, it's not hard to envision that there's more continuing in the background than meets the eye. Stand-up humorist performer TV have Family Man yet. In particular, I end up being a man of confidence. And afterward, there's Steve Harvey presently. Steve's relationship with Diddy returns years. They've been seen together at different occasions. And Steve's indeed even been a successive visitor at Diddy's parties throughout the long term. However, what's striking about Steve's contribution in this is all his quiet. Steve's constructed his whole image on being the straight-talking early evenings fellow who generally has a comment. He's the host of Family Fight, the creator of Behave Like a Triumph, take on a similar mindset as a Triumph, and a person who gives guidance to a large number of individuals on the best way to carry on with their best lives yet. When it comes to Diddy's ongoing circumstance, crickets for what son is Steve, keep silent. Some individuals are conjecturing that Steve's quietness is vital. After all, he has a ton to lose on the off chance that he's viewed as supporting, or on the other hand, in any event, approving the sort of conduct that Diddy is being blamed for. However, at a similar time, Steve's well-established fellowship with Diddy can't be disregarded. They've been tight for a really long time, and it's clear that their relationship goes past expert association. So is Steve attempting to arc out the tempest, trusting that Diddy's lawful difficulties will blow over? Or is there more continuing in the background? Well, he said, man, that is tax avoidance. You can go to jail. Steve's quietness could be an indication that he's gauging his choices cautiously. On the one hand, he has his standing to safeguard. He's a family man, a fruitful business person, and a cherished television. Have the last thing he really wants is to be hauled into an embarrassment that could discolor his picture yet then again. Issues to clashes with previous workers, and then, at that point, there's the entire circumstance with his better half Marjorie and her affirmed associations with a not exactly respectable Hast. Assuming that Steve were to separate freely himself from Diddy, now it could raise much more inquiries regarding his own affiliations, so perhaps his quiet way of keeping away from additional investigation. Are you serious? No doubt. So you this I love my man yet. What you mean in any case, however, Steve association with Diddy goes past fellowship. They've teamed up on a few undertakings over the years. An expert relationship has frequently obscured the lines between business and individual. Steve's participation at Diddy's gatherings has become nearly routine, and obviously their bond is something Other than superficial, however, presently, with Diddy confronting serious lawful difficulties that Bond could be tried in manners we haven't seen before, will Steve proceed to ultimately remain by Diddy? Or will he be compelled to pick between his companion? What's more, his vocation, one thing's without a doubt. A lot is on the line for all interested parties. Diddy's little issues have opened up Pandora's crate, and the gradually expanding influences are being felt all through Hollywood as more subtleties arise about his gatherings and the individuals who go to them. The spotlight is beginning to move onto those who've been in his inward circle, and with names like Oprah and Steve Harvey in the blend, it's just a question of time before general society begins requesting answers. All charges that have become incredibly natural against Diddy, as of late, as he has confronted a large number of claims from ladies. Furthermore, men who have blamed him for of all his awful conduct and the most recent spills from Diddy's latest party have just stoked the fire, as per insiders. The recording shows a portion of Hollywood's greatest names in participation, and the tales about what happens on these occasions are whirling more than ever, while nobody's come forward to affirm the points of interest. The truth that these gatherings are covered in mystery has just elevated the interest. What are these gatherings truly about? Are they simply luxurious festivals, or is there something more evil continuing in the background? Courtney Burgess, a less popular figure who's as of late been pushed into the spotlight, has guaranteed to host seen things at these gatherings that would stun the public. Burgess, who's been associated with Diddy through different transactions, has implied that there are power elements impacting everything that the vast majority don't know about his proclamations, which have been ambiguous, yet they've been sufficient to get individuals talking, and with new breaks surfacing, it appears as Burgess may be clutching some unstable mysteries. Stand by brief, say that again, back up, you're expressing that there's tapes and they're being shopped. Yes, there have been individuals previously shopping, we found out about the tapes. Yet the shopping thing is, yes, there, as of now, have been tapes spilling around Hollywood being cleaved around to people in Hollywood. However, one specific individual reached me to shop a specific video they were under lock and key of. Burgess's association with Diddy has brought up issues about which job he plays in these occasions and whether he's simply an onlooker or something. All the more, some sources guarantee that Burgess has been privy to discussions and connections that could reveal insight into the real essence of Diddy's gatherings, and with the new releases, obviously people in general is hungry for answers. However, at this point, Burgess has stayed quiet about the points of interest, passing on everybody to guess about what truly happens behind shut entryways. The association of prominent figures like Oprah and Steve Harvey, as it were, adds to the secret. Their participation at these occasions should have been visible as an indication of fortitude with Diddy, yet it could likewise bring up issues about their own inspirations. Are they essentially supporting a companion out of love? Or is there more in question? The way that these gatherings are being held, while Diddy is confronting such serious charges, has driven some to guess that there's a more profound plan influencing everything. Depict yourself as an otherworldly medium. What does that mean? A medium mystic? Oprah, with her huge media domain, can handle the story and manners that a couple of others can. Attendance at Diddy's gatherings could be an approach to flagging her help in any case. It could likewise be a determined move to keep up with her own impact in Hollywood's first-class circles. All things considered, Oprah's image is based on her associations, and remaining in the upside graces of somebody like Diddy could be significant to keeping up with her place at the top. Steve Harvey then again appears to walk a scarcely discernible difference. His companionship with Diddy is legitimate, however. His quietness regarding the situation says a lot. The fact that Steve is attempting to make it possible to move away from the debate without by and large leaving his companion, be that as it may, as additional subtleties show some signs of life, Steve may wind up in a position where he needs to pursue a decision. Will he proceed to stand by Diddy? Or will he cut ties in requests to safeguard his own standing like critics? When you get critics, you know individuals' assessment of you is none of your business. I have loads of skeptics as these questions wait. The world is observing intently. Diddy's lawful difficulties are far from over, and the aftermath is simply starting with figures like Oprah and Steve Harvey trapped in the crossfire. Subscribe Apple World for more videos.